Employed or self-employed? Work Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, or work for yourself 24/7? Build someone else's dream or build your own? We think we need to choose between two differences, but the reality is you can and you should be building your own business while you work for someone else. Instead of quitting, scrambling for rent, and building a business out of desperation, there's a better solution to solve your dislike for the 9-to-5 life. Today, I'm going to be teaching you 3 things you can do right now while you're working full-time to start building your online business today. If you're new here, my name's Ariella and I help women start online businesses while working 9 to 5. Subscribe to my channel if you're a woman who's ready to learn how to start an online business so you can finally escape the rat race and live a life you actually want. When I was working a 9 to 5, regardless if I was commuting into an office or working from home, my days looked very similar. I'd wake up to an alarm, get ready to sit at a desk all day, eat breakfast, and get to work. Most days, my calendar was stacked, meeting after meeting, and I'd really only have like 3 hours to get actual work done. And looking back at it, my time at every 9 to 5 job I ever had was less about the work I did and more about playing company politics, managing strangers' feelings, and stroking a lot of egos. Then I would leave or log off at exactly 5:30. And finally, I'd get to start my evening. I'd go to a workout class, come home, cook dinner, watch TV, and go to bed and get ready to do it all over again the next day. To say that I was stuck in a recurring loop is an understatement. And looking back at my time, there was actually so much time I had that I should have been using a lot more wisely. See, I could have easily dropped all of the one-on-one coffee chats I was having to go after promotions or to get better projects, and instead I could have been focusing that time on starting to build my own business while working my 9 to 5, while getting paid that really nice salary and all of those benefits. So if you feel stuck in a loop and are starting to look for ways to get out, here are 3 things you can do while in your 9 to 5 today to start building your own business. So the first is you want to get really clear on your big vision. You really want to take the time to define your personal North Star. And this just means you need to figure out what is that deep motivation that you have for starting this online business, because knowing this is really helpful for when times get challenging in your business, because this why and this North Star vision you have for your life, this is going to motivate you to stay out of your 9 to 5 for good. Because at times in your business, you will face challenges and you will feel like, man, the 9 to 5 is a lot easier. Like, why am I doing this? And you're gonna need to anchor yourself and come back to this personal why that you have. So it's super specific and personal to you. So really, when you're doing this North Star vision planning, dig deep, dream big, and have fun. Get very specific on what you would like your life to look like and how your online business is the vehicle to get there. So yes, online businesses come with, schedule freedom, financial freedom, generational wealth, all of those benefits, but why do you specifically want to start this? So for me, my personal why is really around having the ability to go wherever I want, whenever I want, and not worry about the bill. So I have some expensive hobbies and I want to be able to go skiing in the Swiss Alps on a Tuesday. And I know that my 9 to 5 and my job will never get me there because, I'd have to ask my manager for PTO. I'd have to, think about my vacation days. My salary is capped. Like I can't just up and go do that. And I want that freedom and the ability to go ahead and live that life that I know I'm destined for. So first step, get very clear on your big vision and why you're starting this online business to begin with. The second step is to brainstorm your business idea. So you're gonna wanna go ahead and list out any passions, interests, skills, expertise, anything that's either, falls into one of these categories or is maybe common sense to you, but isn't necessarily for other people. And I say that because I didn't know that my job searching process wasn't common sense, and it ended up being, a 5-figure business. So I took that process and I turned it into a business, and I was making money off of it, and that was just common sense to me. And so think of anything that you're interested in, that you have passion around, that you're really good at, and that you have this expertise in. Go ahead, list all of those out on a piece of paper. And what you're really looking for is you're gonna wanna find the intersection between the point that, you're obsessed with this thing, you love this thing, you wanna share it with other people, and that other people find value in it. So, for example, like if you have a passion for making homemade ice cream, okay, great that that's a passion, but people don't see the value in that. And so where you need to look is, do you have like resume writing skills? Do you have like video editing skills? Like what passion, interest, skill, expertise also has value for other people? Find that intersection and dig deep there and see if there's a business idea waiting for you. So if you have, 2 to 3 that you're kind of torn between, I would just say, ask yourself, which one would you do for free and which one could you talk about for hours on end? Like, you have to be obsessed with your business idea. So you're going to want to make sure that you like talking about it, you like doing it, and doing it for free and constantly talking about it are good checks to make sure that like this is the business idea you should go for. But remember, you can't make a wrong choice here. Business is very much a learning experience. And so, starting something, going down that direction, learning from it, and maybe having to pivot later is completely fine. So just don't get stuck in analysis paralysis here. Time box this exercise. Maybe you brainstorm your business ideas one night, and then you give yourself a couple of nights to sleep on it. And maybe by the 3rd or 4th night, you're ready to have to go all in on one business idea, and you're gonna start there. Now, the last thing that you can do while you're working your 9 to 5 is to define your niche. So you wanna ask yourself, who do I wanna help and who do I wanna work with? And once you have a good idea of the group that you want to take your business idea to, and you want to see, okay, how can I solve their problems using my business idea? Go out and talk to them, because again, business and being an entrepreneur is all about learning, doing, executing, and moving through the process. It's less about, sitting, theorizing, and thinking about things. So when you figure out, okay, I want to help this group, I want to work with them, you need to go out and talk to them. So really the point of these conversations is to pick their brain on the problem that they have and see if your business idea can solve it. So you're going to want to ask them more about their pain points, what they think a solution could be, how they think about their problem, because you and them have different viewpoints, you have different vocabulary. So it's really important that you go out and talk to them and see, one, confirm that this is the group you want to work with, and 2, see how you can build a solution using your business idea specifically for that. So just another note, again, going back on this idea of picking something, learning, going through it, maybe having to make some changes later. Your niche might change once you start working with this group, but really you just need to decide on a niche and learn and go through the process. So it's okay if your niche changes later. My niche changed, a couple times throughout career coaching, and that's totally fine. With every customer, client, you're going to learn. You just need to pick a place to get started. So remember, get clear on your big vision, get clear on that personal mission, why you're starting this business to begin with, brainstorm your business idea, and then define your niche and go out and talk to them. There you have it. Those are 3 things you can do today to start your online business while working a 9-to-5. Make sure to give this video a like and comment below with your specific why and any questions you have. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more tips on how to start an online business while working 9-to-5. All right, talk to you later. Bye.